Wait a minute. Today, we were talking about children education. Okay. Got it. So, let's introduce ourselves. Dennis, can you start, please?
Okay, my name is Dennis. I'm from São Bernardo do Campo, São Paulo. I'm 44 years old. I'm married. I have a teenage daughter of 14 years old, and I'm on Talk and Talk for about 2 months now, and I really like it.
2 months only.
That's it.
Yeah. No, I thought that was more than
Oh
that.
no, I started it on later August.
Okay. Okay. Patricia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patricia. I am 33 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. I'm married. I don't have children, and I don't have pets, too. I work as a library assistant in a bilingual school. In my free times, I like to play some musical instruments, listen to music, watch series and videos, and play online games with my friends.
Okay. And where are you from?
Rio de Janeiro.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Fabio?
Hi everyone, my name is Fabio. I live in São Paulo, but I'm from Goiás. I'm not working actually, but I'm studying a lot. I am doing business administration and some other courses. And like Patricia said, I like to play some time on internet, playing with my friends. And that's it. I am a single man. I live with my family, my mom and my sisters. I don't have children, but I have my little sisters. And I help to educating her.
Only one?
Two.
Two
Three.
sisters?
Two sisters and one brother.
Brother.
Yes.
Youngers.
Yes.
Young. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Well, guys, my name is Vanessa. I am 46 years old, married. I have a son. I was born and living in São Paulo, and I am a procurement manager, and in my free time, I love to travel and to watch. I watch some TV series, and I am addiction in this kind of shows, and now I just finished Yellowstone, 1883 and 1923 was all the saga, and was amazing. If you can do it. Jazz will be only listeners, and so we will start to answer the questions, okay? As I said, the topic is education children, and I think that's some important things. And I will ask to Fabio start, please.
Okay, let me see the questions here.
Mhm.
Number 1, what is the importance of early childhood education and how can parents and caregivers support it? I think the important is the most important thing we can do with 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 2 children. When I said the topic, the subject of this immersion, I instantly remembered the song of the Houston, "The Greatest Love of All." In the beginning of the song, she sang, "I believe the children are our future. Treat
Mhm.
them well and lead lead the way." I don't remember the rest, but I think is that treat them well and the future is um I think
Pass through the children,
what?
pass to the children, né? O futuro passa pelas crianças.
Yeah, I think yes, I
Okay.
think is the most important,
Mhm.
and that song the start is it's a good resume uh,
Mhm.
to the answer. um Parents, I am a parent of my sister and brother, and I cheat them, and
Mhm.
I I care with all they are consuming on internet. um and I think we can help in show the way, show what it's right, what it's not.
Mhm.
um and that's it.
Okay. Okay. Patricia, can you read the question number 2?
Okay. What are the key components of a well-rounded education for children, encompassing academic, social, and emotional development? For me, the key is respect. Respecting zero modes, because it's important we show what is respecting the world, with the people, respect the time of learning process of each child, and respect children as a human, as a person, because a lot of times we
Mhm.
see people don't consider children, but we should consider them frustrations, then doubts, then willings, the fears. So for me, the respect is a key component.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Congratulations. Very
Thank you.
well. Dennis,
Yes.
the question number 3, please.
Okay. How can parents and teachers collaborate effectively to ensure a child's success in school? Uh, I, I agree with Patricia that respect is an important skill here. So I think parents, especially parents, can listen to the children, pay attention in their how can I say, in their environment, what affects their development and
The
collaborate.
behavior.
Yes, the behavior, and collaborate with the school, not leave only for the school the responsible for take
Mhm.
care of their childs, but assume the responsibility. So I think it's necessary a collaboration between school and the parents and relatives too in some
Yeah,
cases.
yeah. But don't you think that the parents sometimes delegate all the education for the children for the school.
In some cases, yes, I agree. It's not my case. Since my daughter was, since they begin in school, we are together with her. We always. I don't remember how can I say acompanhar, but
Follow?
acompanhar. We've been always
Accomplish?
with her in lessons, or taking, how can I say, taking care of her, pay attention to her behavior, talk with her about her day on school and other things in order to show to her that we are here for her if it's necessary, in order to avoid some problems, some troubles.
Yeah. I totally agree.
Continuing the process now, like as an extension of the classes. Yeah.
And for me, more than that, parents don't can't fight with the teachers, because, for example, sometimes happens that the parents totally disagree and show for the children that disagree with about the method of the education, and sometimes argue with the teachers or the board of the school. It's totally inappropriate, because we show that they can respect the entity school. For me, it's terrible. It's like inside the house with a couple. If you disagree with each other, we need to discuss far away that the children, not show them that there are, because children are smart and they realize a lot and take advantage of that sometimes, and it's a problem, I think. Yes, it's important to be attention, and for that to be aware, to don't do that. I think that's very, very important. Victoria, hello. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm great, thank you. Thank you. Can you read and answer the question number 4, please?
Yes, of course. So, what strategies can be required to foster a love for reading and learning children? I believe, like, I'm talking about my experience with my son. Like, we always go to places that sell books and something like that. I just, okay, you can just choose one, whatever you want to, and we will read at them. So it's okay. And every night I read a book for him, and him just choose the book and start to read the book. So I believe if you just let the kid, okay, I will choose, I will read, it's like going to make the children interesting in books.
Yeah, it is. It's it's important to create this routine and to give example to reading for them. And myself, for example, I don't miss the opportunity to buy a book for my niece, for example. My niece is 5 years old, and she doesn't reading, but she loves to see and to learn mainly about another countries, another cultures, because she saw me and my husband traveling, and she loves. So, for example, now I was in Argentina, and I bought 3 books to learn Spanish for the children. So one book about numbers, another book about colors and fruits, and another about things. So I know that she doesn't read, but I try to show this universe, to create this routine. I think that's very important. My son is almost 22 years old, and he loves reading. But when he was a child, he challenged us about books. So he loved to read some kinds of physics, black hole, or about Greek mythology grega, this kind of things. So we and my ex-husband trying to find books for children about these topics, because we know that is very, very difficult, the subject, but we tried to find books about this for children, and he loved it. And now as an adult, he continues to love that. It's I really like to see this opportunity that we created, and now I try to I don't know, replicar. I don't know if let me see, replicate, reply or replicate with my niece too. Fabio, can you read the next question, please?
Can I just answer add some
Sure.
I believe in the power of reading. I agree with Victoria and you, Vanessa. In my work, I enjoy. I work at library. We make a lot of story time at the library with the children. We teach the golden rules of the library, like take good care of your books, enjoy reading, no food or drinks at the library, and on the breaks of the classes, the school encourage them to visit to the library to read, to choose a book, to borrow a book. So encourage them to read is very important in all of ages, children, the adults, old people. Reading is amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, totally agree. And for me, the book is the best way. I have a Kindle, but I don't like. I love to take the book in my hand.
The physical, the smell.
Yeah, for me. And my husband told me that I am an old man, but I love it.
I
Fabio?
agree with all have you said, and I adding a comment to last question. Be example to children. Reading a book, it's it's a good strategy too.
Yeah.
The example is the way for our children, because they reflect, no, they doing what we do. Number 5, how can technology be integrated into education to enhance children's learning experience while ensuring responsible screen time management? Let me read again on my mind. 1 second. Let me think. Here in my house, we have the app Google Link or Google Family. Let me see. Family Link on Google, and on iPhone we have the same app, but I don't remember how the name. We used to limitate the time our children be on internet, be on cell phone. So almost 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, they don't have more access to cell phone. So during the day, we used to pay attention what they are listening, what they are watching, to make the supervisioning on the content they are consuming. So I think the technology it's a good to it's a good it's a good thing to child, but we need to do, but we need beyond. Oh my God. We need to be responsible and take care what they are consuming. Yes.
But are you in favor? Are you in favor of integrating technology in schools? For example, use tablets or
yes, but the school
intelligent screens.
Yes.
I don't know, lousa, sabe? Agora tem umas lousas inteligentes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think the school need to be prepared to that, to receive that technology, because in public school we don't see that.
That's true.
I went to a parents reunion de pais, and the teacher of my youngest sister said can I say in Português? Because I don't.
Yeah, sure.
Ela reclamou que o governo quer trazer essa tecnologia, essa educação tecnológica para a escola, mas a escola não está preparada para isso. And and beyond of that, some children on public education don't have the technology. So I think it's important. I think it's good integrate technology and education, but we need to be prepared to that. We need to give in the children and the teachers and the school the support they need.
Yeah, of course. But I don't know. For me, it's an opportunity to start this contact with the technology, but probably not demand that all the children have this, because it's impossible, unfortunately. Yeah, I agree with you. Dennis, question number 6, please.
Okay. What's the role of creativity and critical thinking in a child's education, and how can these skills be nurtured? Nurture is fomentar? How... Okay.
Como pode ser incentivada, né?
Incentivar? Okay. Oh, I think this kind of skills, soft skills, as we used to say nowadays, is very important in the most professions that we have, especially in technology. Okay, creativity, critical thinking. In my case, we always let our daughter to play with some creative toys, that kind of thing. So I think we have to develop the soft skills. We always, how can I say incentivar? Esqueci. Incentivar is...
I don't remember.
So, okay,
Nurturing.
I'll change the phrase. Okay, I always read a lot. I have a little library in my house of about 400 or 500 books here. I sleep with my Kindle. Okay, I sleep with my Kindle more than I sleep with my wife.
Yeah. Ay.
She sleeps on the couch, and I slept here. Okay. So I have a lot of books, and my daughter has a lot of books too. And I think the books, it's very important to increase the skills of critical thinking, the creativity, and we incentivize here to play with other kids and a lot of things like this. And okay,
I'm sorry. No, sorry. No, but my question is if you and your wife encourage her to ask, to be to question and to ask the things and looking for the answers, because sometimes we don't have patience to do it. I think that's the problem. It is we don't have patience to explain, and but it's so important to encourage the kids to ask and to find the answers. It's amazing, and the children start to do that when it's a child, but after we tend to, I don't know
I understand what you can.
Yeah, I understand, like as a passive reading, maybe passive reading, because I think we need reading for the children, but we need to know the impressions about the story, how the subject of the book impacted them. So we need to encourage them to talk, to ask, answer the questions is important.
Yeah.
I used to read the book for her, and while I'm reading, I ask some questions and let her finish the story sometimes, okay, in order to bring her with me, to participate with me. And we choose a school for her who has these skills. The school incentivizes the children to look for this creativity, to look for her own ways, okay, and not only shows the way.
No, it's so important, I think. Okay, great. Victoria, question number 7, please.
Okay, so number 7. How can schools and parents address bullying and promote a safe and inclusive learning environment? Like in school is more hard, I believe, because I believe there is a lot of work that they can do and talks and everything. But as a parent, I always ask my son, like, if I'm telling you will you be happy? Like, if I call you that thing that you call your friend, will you be happy? Like, will you like it or no? So if you don't like why your friend will like it too. So you always stop and think about it, because I don't know, I always think if you're not thinking about you, you don't think about the other person. Like if you're always thinking the other, it doesn't hurt you. It's you will just hurt the other person. So I believe it's always think, okay, I don't like if it could be with me. So I always say, okay, if someone tells you something like that, will you like it? So I believe it's the main thing that I do, like that I believe it's work, because I always say, okay, it's not cool to say to someone, it's not okay, it's a bad thing. It's always like as everybody say, but I always ask why. Why are you telling this person this thing? And will you like if someone tells it to you? I believe is the only thing that I believe it's okay.
How old is your daughter? A daughter?
My son,
My son? Okay, your son?
5.
5? Okay. Yeah. I don't know if you agree, but I saw my niece that's the same age. It's so important to talk, but more than that, ask a lot and try to do that they understand the things, but in a soft way. So it's important to talk a lot with all the topics, but in a way that they can understand and think about, because in this age they think a lot about some topics. For example, my niece is afraid about javali. I don't know why, but so we try to ask her what happened, why, and talk about where they live, this kind of thing, to try remove this impression from her. And I note that it's important to talk a lot with her about the topics. This happened with your son too?
Every time.
He thinks a lot for a
Yeah.
subject. Okay.
Every time he asks me, Mom, why? Why? Sometimes I don't know why. Like I really don't know.
But
But
it's important
he's
to say that I don't know, but I will find for you.
yeah. I always say, okay, ask to Alexa, because Alexa knows everything. Mom don't know.
Yeah, no, it's fun to see the curiosity about from children. It's amazing. Okay, Patricia, can you read the next, please?
Yeah. What are the benefits and potential drawbacks of homeschooling or alternative education approaches, and how can parents make informed choices? It's a good question. I don't know. At home, I think you don't work the socializing with the other child. And for me, it's very important in this age, like share a toy, share a food. I think is important work that kind of skill. But I don't know. It's a good question. It's a hard question. Ish. Okay,
Hey, sorry guys, I
no
returned.
problem.
Okay.
I answer. I don't know if you listen.
No,
Uh,
sorry.
no problem. I think it's a hard question, but sometimes I think at home you don't work the socializing with the other children.
Mhm.
And for me, it's very important in this age, share a toy, share a food, and work work. This skill is very important.
Yeah.
I have an I don't know. I forgot the words. Sobrinha, as a
Niece.
niece,
Mhm.
and my niece sometimes says, it's mine. No, it's mine. I don't wanna borrow the toy. I don't wanna borrow the doll. So for me, it's very important to work that skill. And at home, I don't know if you work that.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's important, and I agree with you. In my opinion, doesn't work for us and as society, because we need to this environment, and this, and create relationship with another children, this kind of thing. And I think I think to try on worst.
She's frozen for me.
Me too.
Well,
She come
she
back.
go back.
Sorry guys, my connection
No problem.
today was marvelous. I don't I don't want to talk to say that I'm thinking, but it's okay. Fabio, can
Yes.
read the next question, please?
Yes, number 5. How can educators and parents support children with special needs or learning disabilities effectively within mainstream educational settings? I think the most important is learning about disabilities, about special needs, because we can treat everyone equal. Special needs special care, special knowledges about the children, and I think we need to fornecer, to give supply um, the best possibilities to care we can do. My youngest sister have the have some learning disabilities in when we are younger, and we start to take care to pay attention. How can we help her, and with some apoio, incentivamento, she start to develop herself, and in a short time she learned to a lot of things, like read. She with I think with 11 or 12 years old, he had some difficult to read, but after we start to incentivar, encourage her, ela estourou assim. And now today, today she was 12, but in the beginning of the year she have some difficult, and the teacher said to my mom, my sisters need psychology,
psychologist, okay,
from education. I don't know how to say that, psicopedagoga. And we are waiting for this on SUS, but we are doing our best in our house. So I talk with my other sister, and we used to say, oh, she is learning fast, and all e tudo que nós fizemos foi apoiar, entender e incentivar.
All we did was support, encourage, and understand her. Okay. No, it's very important. But I listened 2 weeks ago, I think, that the government has a discussion about integrate or not the children that has some disabilities or some special needs. What's your opinion? In your opinion, it's better stay together or apart in a special school?
It's a difficult and good question, and I think the children need to learn together. Someone said minutes ago, oh my God, we said children need to learn about respect, and when we understand, oh, my friend has a difficult, how can I help you? I think it's a society skill. You see someone with difficult, and oh, can I help that person in a way? I think it's good, but we need to be prepared. Like the school, the environment needs to be prepared to receive that children. And I think it's one of the reclamação, complain some people, to when we talk about, oh, they need to to study together or not. I don't know if I clear. But for me it's good, because when I was young, I don't have contact. I don't have people with disabilities or special needs in my childhood. I will be contato, deixa eu ver, touch. I don't know. I will know some
contact.
people in my life, in college, and I think it's important we know, we understand, and when we're doing this, we treat that people like we treat our friends or our parents, because I think it's a complaint a complaint of a person who has special needs. Oh, I don't want to be special. I don't want to special treatment. I want to be like you treat your family, your friends, your others, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's important all together.
Yeah, it's true. I totally agree. Victoria, the last one, please.
The them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What strategies can be used to teach children about global citizenship, empathy, and social responsibility to prepare them for diverse and interconnected world? Oh my God. That was hard for me. Okay. I don't know. I just can't imagine, like, okay, empathy. I don't know. I believe when you get in touch with other persons, like if you're in touch with other good persons, I believe it's important, not only the parents or things like that, because if you're with the other person, you can see, and okay, it's not the only example, because I believe when it's only the parents, kids are okay, I don't want to do that, I don't want to listen in, I don't want to do this, so when you're around other good person, like good person that can be an example, like about empathy or things like that, I believe they can not teach it directly, but they kid about, okay, if this other person is good for me, I can be good, like have empathy for the others one, because it's too hard be like teaching hard things to kids. I don't know if everybody's like me, but for me it's really hard. There are something that I can't explain to kids, like empathy. I just can't imagine how I explain. Like, it's like, okay, you have to be kind. It's not exactly it. So if you have example, it's easier. So I believe you have to be the example and be around people that there is too.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with you. And for me, it's to present for the kids the reality, and don't hiding anything, and but try to explain what happened. For example, now the war between Israel and the Palestine, it's important to know about. Obviously, in effective communication for kids, but it's important to know, and I think that it is important to present the reality and how can change, what is important to know, what's important why it's important to respect another people. I think that it's to present our sons for the world, for the society. It's important, but need to understand that they are children, so the language, it's different, but not hiding the facts. For me, it's more important. Patricia, what is your opinion about that?
I totally agree. I totally agree. In my work, we take class outside of school, trips that show more than traditional classes, and in the classes they talk about different subjects, like respect the difference, and we made a classes with the financial education using fruits or toys, for example. So we need to encourage them and stimulate them to think out of the box. And it's important to encourage them the curiosity, the creativity. So I totally agree with you and Victoria.
Yeah, it is. Guys, I think that the time is over, but I would like to invite you for the next immersion in the next Sunday. The topic will be totally different. Will be about idiomatic expressions related to job. So what idiomatic expression that we can use in a job interview or in a job meeting, this kind of thing, that's important, because we have these in Portuguese, but sometimes we don't correlated because it's so normal, usual for us, but it's important to know some expressions in English that we can use. So if you want to learn something, join us in the next Sunday, okay? So thank you so much. I would like to ask you to answer the survey and give me the opinion and some tips for topics will be well received. Okay, thank you so much and have a great Sunday. Okay,
You too. Bye
bye.
bye.
guys.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.